What? You going through more spider webs?
Yeah.
Oh no. Welcome to an afternoon walk where the theme of the day is how slowly can we leave Valerie behind? So I don't even, now I feel awkward. I've made so many videos of other things, but now it's just like,
Now that you got it.
well, right now we are on the wildlife preserve / park area that is next to our home, and we are on a nice afternoon walk. It is false fall right now, so for the first day in many, he had to pee pee. Oh. For the first day in many days, it hasn't gotten up to 85, 90 degrees, which being in the 80s has actually been a blessing because it was hundreds and 90s. So it's September again. We've been here a whole year, and there's been, ooh, that's got a lot of thorns on it. There's been big changes, little changes. We've made a lot of progress. Oh my Lord.
You gonna make it?
I gotta pause the video. Beautiful pine forest. So tell us about the farm.
It's not a farm yet.
Okay.
That's what I can tell you about the farm.
All right.
We do have 19 chickens and 5 ducks and 4 dogs. We were tempted to get a goat before going on this walk, but
Ended up thinking better of it. I did almost get in the car and go get a goat.
we decided to try to start up a few of our trees that we want to get done first.
Yep, we got a lot of plans for the farm, where our goal is homesteading, self-sustainability, you know, kind of just spider web.
How did you hit it and not me?
I'm not following right where you're going right now. But our goal is,
Hey, here's another one.
the goal is self-sustainability, homesteading, kind of learning the things that, you know, my grandma and his grandma and everybody in the olden days used to do, just kind of like getting back to our roots kind of thing, if you want to call it that. The big thing is self-sustainability.
I would like to call it getting off the grid so we don't have to rely on anybody.
Self-sustainability. That's the big focus. So a lot of the things when it comes to homesteading is self-sustainability. So canning, raising and processing our own chickens, and gardening, farming, that sort of stuff. We are starting out on, what is that?
Why is the sign pointed in a weird direction? There's a couple of bullet dings on it.
Why didn't we see that before?
I don't know, it doesn't have anything on it.
Huh.
It does, look, it blends right in.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't have noticed it.
So Valerie,
Yes.
what's the full plan for the land?
Well,
Do we have drawn up plans yet?
we have some drawn up plans, but nothing concrete, you know, blueprint, working with a contractor type thing.
That's that.
But
That
definite
starts to come later.
plans of like, this is, you know, we're going to have fruit trees. We're going to figure out where the fruit trees go. Raise garden beds, possibly a small little field for some grains, but that one's eh.
You okay?
Uphill, 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 uphill. Oh, and by the by, I am 5 months pregnant. Just by the way, that's a plan.
Nice little, so far, 1.5 mile walk.
So there are some things that, you know, we just plan to implement into our lives that aren't huge changes, like...
I still like this view right here.
Some things that we plan to implement into our lives that are small changes, just kind of lifestyle changes. Preservation, canning, you know, sourcing our own food, processing our own chickens and eggs and things like that. And then there are some other bigger things like getting solar panels, collecting rainwater to water our plants and our livestock. Because right now we're working with dogs, chickens, ducks, but we do hope to expand into other livestock when it is realistic for us.
Or if we get more land.
Or if we get more land. So.
Okay, right here is officially 1.5 miles.
So while there is a good amount of our land that does kind of look like this, there is also a good amount of our land that looks like this, which is just sand. What are you looking at, Jasper? He keeps pulling us this way. Jasper, come here. Come on, let's go.
He's a good boy.
He's mama dog. Here's the loop. Here's where we were supposed to go. That's where we came from. That's where we ended up going. That's the way we were supposed to go.
We're at 1.73 miles right now.
He sees something. Or at least he thinks he sees something or hears something off that way. So this is in the direction of our house. So if we were just walk straight that way, we could get home. But we're following the path that way. But here in this like planted pine forest, and you can kind of tell it's machine planted because of the rows. It's a no hunting safety zone from the Georgia Department of Natural Resources, Wildlife Resources Division. So very nice to know that the area directly next to our house is a no hunting zone. Not that we're against hunting, we're against bullets hitting our house. Nice broken down log here. It's now starting to get dark. It is 7:35. We've been walking a little bit over 2 miles, almost 2 miles. Wyatt knows, I don't know.
Just over 2 miles.
Just over 2 miles. So we did take a wrong turn, but happy accidents, because we got to go on a little adventure and see some part of the forest that we hadn't seen before. It's beautiful. Beautiful country. Oh.
Whoa. I have the dogs in between each side. Do you want to go up one side and I'll go up the other?
Just let him go. He'll be fine. How do we get through this?
Right here.
You're about to hit. All right, you can't really tell, but you can kind of see
big-ass
that
spider
there's a
right there,
huge spider web and a huge spider. Let's see if I can focus in on
the
it.
bottom one's right here, Val.
Okay.
If you want to duck under it.
But I don't know about Wyatt, but I'm pretty sure he'll probably agree with me. I wanted to start this channel as a way to kind of document our growth, see how far we're going to go, how far we've come, and to kind of
We
learn.
already know that we've come a long way, so it wasn't really necessary before.
Well, I want to see how far we're going to go. And since this is a lot of it is a learning experience, I do have, you know, some things that my mama taught me and her mama taught her and all that sort of thing. But actually living it and doing it, entirely different thing. Reading books and actually doing it, entirely different thing. So I thought it would be a great idea to kind of document, teach, but also learn together of how to do these sorts of things. So I really hope to I hope to make videos, you know, fun, practical videos, people who are, you know, trying to do homesteading or even just want to dabble in some canning and things like that.
Through starting up the adventure and be able to help everybody else avoid the problem.
Exactly. You know, let us make the mistakes so that you don't have to. Let us learn together, kind of thing. But yeah, I don't think that you necessarily need a bunch of land or a bunch of animals to be able to live a little bit more of a self-sustained life, you know?
Though I'd love it.
As much as we would love some more land and more animals. You know, you make do with what you have, and you do the things that are going to make you feel, at the end of the day.
Look at the live oak tree here.
Oh, beautiful. We get distracted.
Cool, like right here that are just so nice.
Yeah, gorgeous trees. So this is a part that probably burned down at some point and then got replanted with a bunch of skinny little pines. But then we have these over here. You see big old trees, beautiful trees. I think one of the biggest things for me when it comes to, you know, I don't think I want to like revert back, but I do think a lot of the way of life that I had gotten accustomed to growing up and teenage years was really kind of disconnected from a lot of things. And I just want to connect back to those things. So like, for instance, I, at any time of the year, at any time of day really, could go to a store and get a peach and get a nice big old peach. If I wanted it, I could get it. Well, peaches aren't ripe all year round. Peaches aren't like in harvest all year round. And so when you grow, you know, so like how do they get the peaches all year round? It's a lot of large commercial farms. Oh, Jesus Christ, I almost just ate shit there. Whoo!
What happened?
The grass just knotted up and hooked my foot. All right, I'm done talking about peaches. I'm done dissing the peach industry. I'm sorry. Look at this ground cover here. So you've got this, you've got this grass, but then underneath you've got this like really dense greenery.
There's a good patch of it if you want to take a picture.
Hello! Hello! Go on, get out of the road. Get out of the road, my friend. Go, 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 go. There you go. Now you blend in. This is a perfect time. You can hear the frogs. So here's home. I'll have to find some pictures to put in, but
Oh my gosh, who left the door open?
we left the door open.
I know we left the door open. Nobody ever comes around here.
Unfortunately, all of our windows are
Glued shut.
glued shut.